K-Stink.
Oh! Shit.
88 point butt.
There we go.
Episode 2, because, yeah, baby, we had a lot of demand after episode 1. I know you're out there listening. Ken.
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks, Ken. Thanks, Larry.
We appreciate you guys, all four of you.
All four. Who else? Pitts.
Armpits, hey.
Hey, my cousin.
Yeah, everybody. You know, we appreciate all you.
There's a few more of you out there, but...
Who knows? I don't know. We appreciate all you people. We're doing it again this week because...
we're back.
Yeah, we're back. You know, we appreciate it. This week we're starting tonight's episode off here, you know, in Norway. Starting it off with 3 likes and 3 dislikes here.
The traffic in Norway, it's not too bad. It's cold in Norway.
Pretty good weather conditions. You know, I like it cold.
For Norway.
Yeah, you know, European weather there. They're in the Norseland.
European, dude? I'm a pooping.
Oh, you Oh. Oh, boy. What are you drinking there, Stigman?
I had me a little whiskey and Mountain Dew earlier. And I'm on the whiskey and cola now. I'm mixing. I like to... They say variety is the spice of life, so I like to have 3 different sodas on deck to mix with my whiskey.
Yeah, you know that blended. It's good to have a variety of sodas, but you know, blended drinks. I don't know. They really don't taste that alcoholic, so I had to put a ridiculous amount of vodka in my little blendini that I made.
Let's drink to you catching up.
Oh, God bless America. All right, so. What's that now?
We have a segment in store.
Oh, yeah.
Because of you viewers, we've been thinking a lot about our appreciation towards other things. Listeners, not viewers. We're not making videos.
Yeah. Well, that might be on the agenda someday.
If we can make enough money to record video.
Yep.
Just give us money.
VidCat, donate. Just knock on my front door.
Yeah, just as in real life, just give us money.
Yeah.
But we want to talk about things we like and things that we also find lame.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mosca, you hit it. Mud.
All right. You could call me whatever, and who cares? They all know. Well, some of them don't know, which is kind of... I mean, they'd be pretty stupid not to know, because we got the fucking shits in our Instagram bios. Wait, is your name on your Instagram?
Yeah, my name's Scramp.
Yes.
Yeah, Mac. It's on there.
All right, back to the subject here. Things that I do like. I'm a big fan of adjectives. Also, I like magic tricks. Shout out to one of our biggest sponsors this week, Uncle Magic, the hip-hop magician. We appreciate
it. And Shaquem the Clown.
And Shaquem the Clown and Jesus, what is that thing?
They got balloon animals.
Balloon animals.
Bouncy castles.
Bouncy castles.
Games for kids. Cotton candy machines.
So those are my two. There's 3. My third one is pizza. Don't you love when you go to college and like they're going around the room about this kind of thing, and somebody says you're like, oh, what kind of music do you listen to? And they say like, I listen to like everything, and then they're like, I like pizza. Like, what do you think about somebody who's into that kind of shit?
Well, if anybody ever says to me, like, when I ask them what kind of music they like and they say everything, I don't really respect them or their opinions because they don't really have many convictions about things and they're fucking gutless swine. I think, you should have opinions about things, about everything, because without opinions, who are you?
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you, yeah. If somebody's not going to... Opinions and rebuttals, I
think if you're not making us think about something, what are you doing?
Yeah, oh yeah. So on to my dislikes now. One of my biggest things that just makes me want to scream profanities is those fucking hand blow dryers. The only exception is the ones that got at the Costco and some other big corporations where it's like a blade. You stick your hands in
blades,
it. Yeah, because like I stick my hands in that thing and it's like I'm doing a rap dance from the 90s, I'm shuffling, I'm putting my hands in and out of it, kind of dancing. But yeah, that's one of them for sure. The second one is when I get pissed on my shoelaces standing at the urinal.
Oh.
And then you go to tie your shoes and you feel
the moisture,
wet.
Yeah.
And it's big time piss. And sometimes you don't even realize it, It'll be like, I'll be drinking a Mountain Dew soda and then I feel, I will go to tie my shoes and I feel wetness. I'm like, it's got to be Mountain Dew. That's the only relevant liquid.
So you give her a suck. Naturally. You give her a suck to see what kind of liquid it is, and you find out. It's piss. It's happened to me 1,000 times, boss. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. What's my third dislike? Oh, yeah, definitely big time. When you get steak caught in between your teeth and you leave it there for a long period of time, it gets sucked into your gums like, I think I told you this analogy before. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, when the Orlando Bloom or Bill Turner, whatever his fucking name is, his dad is in the octopus guy's ship.
Yeah.
And then he's like fucking sucked into the wall or whatever. He becomes part of the ship. Anyway, the beef caught in between my teeth becomes part of my gums. And I go to take it out, and my skin is like, wait, like we wanted this shit here. And it rips it out, and it's like bleeding all over the joint. So anyway, that's my 3 likes and 3 dislikes. I believe it's Stinkman's turn now.
All right. Well, I came ill prepared, folks. I did not have anything written down. But I can tell you I like boneless chicken. Because I think that we have come far enough as a people to abandon bones. It's just an obstruction in the meat. It just gets in the way. I think they're pointless. And I think boneless chicken strips and steak, I hate a T-bone steak. I think, why bother? Why the fuck bother?
What are all those fucking T-bone steaks I've been making?
Do they have bones? Dude, I've just been eating them.
Bones?
Fuck, dude, I think I've been eating bone.
Imagine walking to Acme, hey, and talking to Jerome behind the deli. Shout out to Jerome, he's a real good guy. Acme Deli in Denellen. I'd be like, hey, got any boneless T-bones?
But yeah, so I don't like bones and meat. Oh wait, no, I like chicken strips. I can save that for a dislike.
Okay.
You know what else I like is I really like whiskey.
Yeah.
I've been drinking a lot of whiskey lately. I was on the beer for a while, and I figured I could maybe cut down the calories by just drinking sugary soda and whiskey instead. And, I really like a nice hardwood floor. Because I think carpet, you think about the bacteria that gets in there, man.
Oof.
Yeah, I feel like if I had carpeting in my house, this is my theory. If I had carpeting in my house, I'd want everyone to keep their shoes on. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want their foot fungus getting on my carpet.
What if they have fucking dog poop on their shoes? Like, you probably pick up on that as soon as they walk in the house.
Well, I just keep my shoes on, too. I think carpets are gross. Well, yeah, I just like keeping my shoes on until I'm in bed.
Yeah.
I changed my last like to that. I like keeping my shoes on until I'm in bed.
Okay.
And I don't like meat bones. I think, why the heck hasn't science started making meat without bones? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mud, he gets it.
I'm here.
Mud's here, K-Stink Radio, 88 point butt. That's my stalling that I'm doing while I'm thinking of my next dislike.
Yeah.
I also don't like being put on the spot. I hate being put on the spot because sometimes you do that and you look like a real jerk off because you can't even think of a dislike. And I also don't like. I'm not really one for confrontation.
Okay.
I used to be, and I like to act like a guy who can deal with confrontation.
Right.
But I'm really a soft man. I don't really like it, and it makes my ass go like I.
This is why we need the camera because we're doing.
I'm trying to make a hand gesture here, like tight.
Yeah.
It goes.
Well,
let me get closer. It goes. it tightens up like a vice grip.
You hear that? Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go to our first music block here.
Well, you got your tunes are coming up first.
My tunes are coming up first.
What you got, Steve?
And you know what I noticed last episode is we didn't say the songs we were playing. And I don't know if anyone gives a shit, but I'm gonna say out loud all the songs we're picking for you fellas.
Okay.
So, first you heard before we started talking, that was the theme from The Godfathers, arranged by the Professionals. And now you're going to hear Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except for Me and My Monkey by Fats Domino, followed by I Heard It Through the Grapevine by The Slits. And I'm going to say the other two songs after the break because that's conventionally what they do on the radio.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, folks. We'll
K-Stink.
see you in a few minutes here. Thank you for listening.
88 point butt.
All right.
my baby? Heard it through the grapevine, not much longer. Will you be my baby? I heard it through the grapevine, not much longer. Will you be my baby? I heard it through the grapevine, much longer. Will you be my baby? So wondering how I knew what your plans to make me blue. There's some other girl you knew before. We're two of a kind, you know I love you more. Do you plan to let me go for this other girl you knew before? I'm just about to lose my mind. And I'm just about to lose my mind. And I'm just about to lose my mind. And I'm just about to lose my mind.
Yeah, he's right.
This is a song by the soul brother named Joe. Joe was a good friend of mine. But you know, like sometimes people tend to everybody's business but their own. Somebody had told Joe about seeing this old lady downtown. Joe had went downtown and saw his old lady doing him wrong. He had went home and was on his way back. And I did everything I could to stop him from going down there today. I called him, I said, "Hey Joe, where you going with that pistol in your hand?" "Hey Joe, where you going with that pistol in your hand?" This is what he said. "Going downtown, shoot my old lady, 'cause I caught her with another man." Going downtown, shoot my old lady, 'cause I caught her with another man. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your lady down. Shot her down to the ground. Hey, hey Joe, I heard you shot her down, boy. Chevy Joe, where you gonna run to now? Chevy, where you gonna run to, boy? Way down south, about Mexico way. Way down south, about Mexico way. Got to be free. Ain't gonna let no woman make a fool out of me.
were going to come reach out to you fans, but none of you answered. So here we go. Take 2. We're rapping.
Yeah. Mudman on the beat. What am I, Mudbutt? Yeah. 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 Here I come. Yeah. Shout out. Free Jessica Binney. Yeah. And wait for the next one. Yeah. Alright. I saw you on the street. Walking down the street. I said, hey babe, let me see your feet. You said, hey, get the fuck away from me, you creepy guy. I said, oh no, maybe she saw the sty in my eye. I'm kind of a smelly guy. So I thought, I'm gonna die.
I'm 4'11". I can't take you to heaven. I'll take you to hell in bed because my penis is small. It's like nothing you've ever seen. It's like an acorn glued onto the lower part of my body. Can't even handle it. I don't have diamonds. I got cubic zirconium. If you talk shit, I'm gonna shoot a bullet into your domium.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Every fucking stupid part of trim on my car is chromium. I can't think of any more words that fit into that rhyme scheme. I hate cops. I'm never going to jail. I will chase a rabbit by its tail.
Alright, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I probably shouldn't make bomb threats on the air. I was just gonna start making bomb threats that don't rhyme at all.
I'm gonna go to Newark International Airport.
Stop
with a bomb.
Stop.
Drop beat with a bomb.
You can't do that.
Drop beat. I'm going to Newark International Airport with a bomb.
Alright, folks. That's our little rap segment there. We hope you enjoyed it. The EP,
That was really good.
the EP is coming out real soon. Got a couple of tunes coming up for you here off, Mudbutt. What's my fucking name? Mudbutt. Yeah,
Mud Pants.
Coming off the Mud Pant block here. First up, we got Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash.
That's a cover if you didn't know.
And then we got 20 Flight Rock featuring Brian Setzer by Jeff Beck. And afterwards, we have I Got a Woman by Snooks Eaglin.
Snooks.
Imagine being named Snooks.
Fucking A.
Speaking of names, the other day, I was working at the job there. I can't talk about it because I'm being watched closely, apparently. At my big, important job, some fella comes in, and I had to enroll him in our system. And his name was Mark Biscay. And not once but twice did I forget the S in Biscay and put by gay twice. And I'm looking at this guy standing in front of me, and he's kind of an impish sort of guy, and I just felt real bad. But at the same time, it was really funny because he looked like he was maybe bi and gay at the same time. Alright, there's a little cough and featurette by Stinkman.
Sorry, everybody.
Alright, here comes those fucking songs, jerk off.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, 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 the ring
Ooh, well, I got a gal with a record machine. When it comes to rockin', she's the queen. Like to dance on a Saturday night. All alone, I could hold her tight. But she lives on the 20th floor of town. The elevator's broken down, so I walk 1, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat, 8, flat, more. Up on the self-top, starting the track. 15 floor, I'm ready to sack. Get to the top, I'm too tired to ride. Well, she calls me up on the telephone. Say, come on over, honey, I'm all alone. Said, baby, you're mighty sweet. On the bed with aching feet. This went on for a couple of days, but I couldn't stay away. So I walked 1, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 8, 5, more. Up on the 12th, I'm starting the track. 15th floor, I'm ready to sack. Get to the top, I'm too tired to ride. Chicago for repairs. Till it's the fixed time of using the stairs. Hope for her before it's too late. Woman, baby, too much to wait. All this climbing is getting me down. If I'm a corpse draped over a rail, I walk 1, 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 8, 5 more. Up on the trail, I'm starting to sag. 15th floor, I'm ready to track. Get to the top, I'm too tired to ride. One more time. I can hold her tight. She lives on the 20th floor of town. The elevator's broken down. I walk 1, 2, 5, 8, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 4. I'm on the trail down the track. 15th floor, really sad. Get to the top, I'm too tired to ride.
Well, I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh yeah, I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh yeah, she give me money when I need. Yeah, she's the kind of friend indeed. I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh yeah, save the loving early in the morning just for me. Oh yeah, save the loving early in the morning just for me. Oh yeah, save the loving just for me. She loves me tenderly. Oh yeah, I got a woman way over town, it's good to me. Oh yeah. She better love me both day and night. Never grumbles or fusses, always treat me right. Never running in the streets, leave me here alone. She knows a woman place, right there now in our home. I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh yeah, well I got a woman way over town, good to me. Oh yeah, but see my baby, I want you to understand. And you're a lover man. Oh yeah, I got a woman way over town, it's good to me. Oh yeah, don't you know she's alright? She's alright, she's alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Are we working?
MMA Stink Live, Mud Live,
Well,
K Stink, 88 point butt.
we're telling stories.
I got a story to tell here, and I was just thinking about it a minute ago. Actually, before that, I tell this story. Just a quick side note: if I threw a rock out of my window, I think I'd be able to hit a SoundCloud rapper. Anyway, Stink Man thought it'd be a good idea to put his fucking drinks on my fucking hardwood, beautiful Brazilian cherry floor. And I said, hey man, I had enough things spilled on my floor. Most importantly, puke. I've had body puke on my floor.
Body puke.
At one point.
It's better than ass puke.
Yeah, there's a fella. I smoked a lot of weed with him. What was that kid's name? What was his name?
Two Boats.
Two Boats.
His name was Alec.
Alec Two Boats.
Boats.
Yeah, there he is. That's his name. Anyway, back in the day, I was smoking the reefer big time. And, I've been off of it now. Rest in peace and all, fuck. I sold into the system. Now I'm a slave.
Mm-hmm.
But, back in the day, me and this feller, this is back in high school, too. So, we were, went to smoke the weed, and we made a gravity bong. Familiar with the gravity bongs? I'm
Two
sure.
plastic bottle rig, usually.
Yeah, very bad for you, because you do get a little bit of plastic.
A little melted plastic.
So we walked down the block from my house up to this big old field, and we went prone mode for whatever fucking reason. And because we were high school, we thought we were gonna get busted or something by my dad. So we ripped the fuck out of this fucking gravity bong, like a whole eighth. We smoked the whole 8 through that fucking thing. And this is the kid's first time smoking weed. I mean, I remember my first time smoking weed. I must have taken 3 hits from just a regular joint. It's probably a spliff at that. And I was gonzo. But anyway, poor kid, you know, he smoked the whole thing. So he was shithoused, and I was pretty fucking stoned too, because I wasn't that weathered at that point either. We go, you know, walking back to my place. We're hanging out in my house for a little bit, and I had to step out for some reason or something. You know, me and this Tabotes fella got separated. So I wind up going back to where we were hanging out in my house, and he was no longer there. So I texted him, I called him, and I just had assumed that he fucked off in some form, in one way or another. So I was just sitting there watching TV. Phone goes off, and I answer, and it's this Tabotes fella calling me. He says, hey, he's like, oh, Jake, I fucked up, dude. I fucked up real bad, man. I fucked up. So I was like, where you at, Tabotes? Like, what's going on, dude? I'm upstairs. And then he hung up. That was it. You know, so I was like, oh my God, what happened? So I ran upstairs, looked in the bathroom, not there, looked in my dad's room for whatever reason, not there, opened my room. I opened the door. There's just a streak of vomit and then a corpse at the end of that. And I guess basically what had happened is he made it to my room, not to the garbage can, but to my room, opened the door, puked, and fell down at a high rate of speed and slid through that puke, kind of like a slip and slide sort of contraption. And my fucking hardwood floor still has acid marks from his acidy puke. And anyway, you know. Yeah, no. So that's my little tale there. Did you think of anything during that?
Oh, yeah.
What do you got?
On the theme of puke, I thought I'd talk about my lowest moment in the past couple of years.
Oh, jeez.
So, I was in the sweet town of Skedaddle.
Oh, okay. That's old.
All expenses paid by my Lord and Savior, Johnny. I feel like he's too professional to say his full name on the air.
No, you don't want to do that.
But he's a good boy. He's a good boy. And we were going out one night to hang out with old butt boy Brumley and his other bunch of nerd crew from the Microsoft store.
Oh, okay.
And so I was, of course, nervous because I was hanging out with some intellectual elites. So I took some pills and I drank a bunch of booze. And, I was a pauper. I'm still a pauper. What I mean by a pauper is a fellow who don't got a lot of money. So I was at a fancy Skedaddle club, Skedaddle, Washington.
Yeah.
And I'm clarifying for them.
It's Seattle.
So I was at this high-end Skedaddle club, near the Space Noodle. And I ain't got no money for drinks. I didn't want to be like, Johnny, buy me drinks. So I was picking up drinks from wherever I found them. Because people like to dance. So they put their drinks down. And they're like, oh, I remember where my drink is. You never fucking remember where your drink is. So old Mac's sucking down these half-drank drinks. I think I might have got roofied. There was one point we were standing in a hot dog stand, man. We're getting saddle dogs, which have like potatoes and like.
Oh, yeah.
They got, I can't remember what goes on the Skedaddle dog, but you gotta look it up. It's not that good. But we were standing, they had these ropes in the lines to get to the hot dog stand. I just kept falling into these fucking ropes over and over again, man. I couldn't get my legs underneath me. And we got an Uber back to, the Fry Baby's house.
Yeah.
And, we go to 7-Eleven. Johnny's got to pick up some accoutrements from the 7-Eleven. And I'm standing out by this courtesy air pump tire thing that you put your tires in. And that's when the puking starts.
Oh, no.
So I'm curled up behind this, machine, what you fill your air in your tires with. And I'm puking. And we're about 4 or 5 blocks from the Fry Baby's house. So he comes out. He's like, oh, Jesus. So, I'm stumbling over to the fucking Fry Baby's house, and I get there, and I'm ready to die. I'm ready to explode. Like, my guts got to come out. So I get into the Fry Baby's bathroom, and something in me, I don't know, this is, he'd have to tell you how unclothed I was. But it was somewhere between having underwear on and completely nude. And it was curled around the toilet, and I just, I was a mess.
Well, you just needed to get rid of whatever was in your body,
Yeah, and I was on the floor, and I just needed help. So I was calling up through the crate up to his room, because Johnny was up in his room above where the bathroom
was. It like a vent or something?
Yeah, so there was a vent in the ceiling I saw, so I figured I could moan
Yodeling.
up through the vent.
Yeah.
To get his attention. I was like, Johnny, up through the vent. And he comes down and he helps me out of my stupor. He's like, Mac, you should take a shower. I'm like, no, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. And, Johnny, he gets baby wipes and wipes the general mess off of me from the bathroom floor and puke.
Yeah.
And I stumbled into bed and I got a good night's sleep.
There you go.
And then that next day I was the most hungover I'd ever been. But God bless that guy for taking care of me in that stupor.
Wow. That was pretty good. I like that one. I heard it one time before in the past, but every time I hear it, it's like the first time over again.
Yeah, it's rough. It was a rough night for old Mac.
Johnny cleaned you all up.
He's a good boy.
We don't see you in that state often at all,
Now, you took care of me one time.
Did I?
Remember that one time when when I ate a bunch of meat at Sean's house? And then I got really drunk. It was like you and Browntown, and like James and Sean in my backyard and me. And I puked up a whole bunch.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys cleaned it all up.
Yeah.
I was an alcoholic for a while. I'm still an alcoholic, but I'm contained.
Oh, we got to take care of each other, except, I guess maybe when Sean pukes, whenever.
That fucker gets the hose.
He gets misted and sprayed, and we get the garden hose out, and we just lay it on him,
It was not the garden hose, it's the cans for that guy.
I mean, it's better than being covered in puke, And he knows it's coming usually. Most of the time when he's puking and it's like summertime, he'll just get a fucking chair.
Well, Ken's got it too.
And he'll get in his underwear and sit. Ken got the hose one time?
Well, Ken, he took a cat nap in Piss Alley.
Oh, yeah.
And Piss Alley is what we call this little spot on the side of my garage, what everybody pisses in. And there's been a couple times Ken's collapsed and puked in Piss Alley, and I always have to give him the jaws of life and spray a bunch of water in his face. And it always brings him right to, and then I'm like, get the hell out of my house.
Little did he know, it was totally piss.
Not on air.
Uh-oh. All right, shouldn't be saying that.
All right, music block.
All right, next up we got, I don't even fucking know. What, are we playing your stuff first, right?
No, we're playing 2 yours, 1 of mine.
All right, so we got, we're going to do House of the Rising Sun by The Animals, Iko Iko by The Grateful Dead, live at JFK Stadium in Philly in 1989. Some of you folks on this part of the pasture maybe have been there.
And go to my, so I can tell.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Your username is 213TYULX3AXHH. Jesus, Murphy.
And then we're doing Everybody's Talking by Harry Dean Stanton.
Where is it? Oh, yeah. All right. That's what we got for you, folks. We don't care if you like it. We're
Now, do I have any lines? I don't want any lines. How about doing nothing? How about silence? Straight ahead. Everybody talking at me. This is a heroin song, by the way. Written by
Fred Neil.
Fred Neil. It was inspired by Luke Askew, an actor. Everybody talking at me. Can't hear a word they're saying. The echoes on my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces. Only shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the climate suits my clothes. Banking on the northeast wind, sailing on a southern breeze. Skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody talking at me. Ain't hear a word they say. The echoes on my mind. And I won't let you leave my love behind. I won't let you leave my love behind. I won't let you leave my love behind. Pretty song, huh?
Beer in hand,
Okay,
mud butt,
Hey, baby.
88 point stink.
Yeah.
I'm crying after that last one.
Boy, oh boy. That was beautiful.
It's a sad one.
Yeah, it gives me some ideas for some recurring theme. We got the recurring themes thing going on. We were thinking of keeping that a secret, but honestly, at this point, I think it'd be better to express it because there's a lot of fucking dunces out there that aren't going to pick up on
and we're putting a lot of thought into this shit.
Oh, yeah.
So that was all covers.
Yeah, this block was covers. The first episode was female singers. We'll mention this now, but, for people that aren't going to watch this episode, you're not going to know about it because we're not going to talk about it next episode.
We
might, but, I think maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Next episode, possibly we're talking about maybe doing sad tunes.
Yep.
Might not be a bad idea. But, yeah, here we are, from Jersey, baby.
Jersey, 88 point butt. K-Stank Radio.
You ever go, what's your, favorite weird or spooky place in Jersey to go, check out? If you have one of those. If not, I could spill one.
Favorite spot in Jersey, it's got to be the Penis Avenue.
Where's this at now?
Well, you showed her to me, and I don't want to take credit away from you, but over on the Penis Avenue in Newark.
Oh, you talk about Do Remus Avenue.
Yeah, the Penis Avenue.
Yeah,
over, over in Newark, 88 point butt, K-Stank Radio. You got the correctional facility there, and the whole road, get this, it stinks. Once we are a real radio station, I want us broadcasting out of there. We're not yet, though. So we're broadcasting out of here, K-Stank Radio, 88 point butt, right out of Norway.
Yeah, Doremus Avenue, that's a hell of a scene there. If you guys get the chance to go check that out, it's a straight shot right from Route 22. You take 22 East right into towards Newark. It's most fun when everybody in the car is drunk, including the driver.
Oh, yes.
And you got to take advantage of these young, ripe years where you could drunk drive and risk your life. Highest risk, least reward.
Because, you know what, man? If you go when you're 21, that's the best way it could go.
Oh yeah.
Drunk drive them, smoke them cigarettes.
Speaking of spooky places, I was gonna mention the gates of hell. Did we go there together?
I never been.
I think it might have been me and Mike the Kike.
Hard to get the stink man out of the house.
Yeah, it is a challenge, but boy, when I get you out, it's always usually a good time. Yeah, emphasis on usually. Sometimes you have a miserable experience, but
Yeah, sometimes I'm a pretty sad cunt.
yeah. So yeah, there's this Gates of Hell place. It was a hell of a trip. Me and Mike the Kike went down there in our duck boots. That poor kid didn't have duck boots. But I did. I was pretty well prepared and all, and we went trekking down into this. I think it's like, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick little research on this. I think it's 13 miles.
Is it a trek?
No, just the whole system of storm drains. Because really, all it is just like a system of storm drains. And it's in Clifton, New Jersey. So it's not the nicest of joints in the state here, but. Okay, Gates of Hell, New Jersey size. Let's see if we get anything. Doesn't really matter, but I mean, it's cool to know how big the fucking place is because it feels huge when you're in there. You get lost so easy, and like if you don't have a light, even at daytime, you're fucked because there's no light going in that fucking place. Down the first corridor, it's like a really long tunnel. There's light, not at night, which is when we were fucking there. But once you're deep down in there, there's
It's pitch black.
yeah.
What were you using? Do you have flashlights or were you using phone lights?
I think we were using. I might have had a flashlight. Mike was using a phone light.
Jesus.
I think. And poor Mike, man. He's got a thing with bugs. So we've had some pretty bad luck with bugs in these weird places we go. And in this particular spot in the Gates of Hell, we walked into this one open box-shaped room. It just opened up from one of the tunnels, and it was just fucking littered with these crickets. And I felt bad, I was like, Mike, dude, check it out. And then I felt, I was fucking with him a little bit at first, but then I felt bad. On the way out, we realized that the walls that we were holding on to like keep from falling in the water, because the whole fucking thing is just a tube. So in the bottom of it, there's a layer of water. But you hold on to the walls to keep from falling in there. But the walls were also covered in these crickets. And I pointed that out to Mike on the way out, because I'm a piece of shit. And the poor kid could barely hold on to the fucking walls, because covered in bugs. And I also was having a pretty rough time with it, too. But,
Yeah.
Anyway, that's our program for tonight, folks. We got to wrap it up.
That's it.
We got to sell our souls tomorrow, both me and Stink. But
Yeah, I gotta go to work.
yeah, what are you going to do? So,
But it's been good.
thank you, folks. I hope everybody learned something tonight, whether it be about friendship,
Or stinking.
or stinking, or drinking.
That's it.
Thank you.
K-Stink, 88 Point Butt. You catch us here every Sunday. We might start making stuff on Monday. I don't give a shit. Fuck you.
Good night, folks. Thank you for tuning in.
Forgot